February the 19th, and it's still very windy, and of course they're up there on the roof. Rather them than me. They've got the side all boarded. Tack room. We're going to put insulation on the floor so it's nice and warm. February the 21st. The neighbour's sheep wondering what on earth's going on. Men on the roof. Most unusual. Quarter to 8 on the 22nd of February, and Ren's, Steve and myself are getting ready to go on our skiing holiday to Whistler for 2 weeks. They've got the tiles back on the roof, so hopefully that problem is fixed. To show you now the progress on the stables, which is very good. As you can see, Apollo now has a stable door and side window, and they've hinged it so that it lies flat back against the wall. Very nicely done. It's got all the chew strips on in metal so that they don't have a little nibble and spoil the wood. They're not crib biters, but they can chew now and again on a bit of wood, and I do put Cribox on if they do that. As you can see here, I've put a little bit of Cribox on the edges where Farouk has decided that that might be interesting to eat. Farouk's got his clean stable rug on, so he looks nice for his holidays. Having his breakfast, nearly eaten that. He's a sort of fairly slow eater, is Farouk, unlike Apollo. Apollo's a very quick eater. He likes to wolf it down as fast as he possibly can. Some leftover sheets that they didn't need. Stable door for the other side of Apollo's stable, because we go and get the hay from inside his stable. Tack room coming along. And this torque grill, well, it's not really a torque grill, it's a louver door, that's coming off and going into Apollo's stable, so that he has 3 windows in his stable. Saved the old oak posts, because they had to come off to be replaced by new ones because of the new stable, so we've kept those, and we think that they will come in for this hole here, which, as you may remember, regular viewers, I'm not pleased about that those guys just left like that when they put the concrete in, when they said they were going to make good. That's not making good in my opinion, so I'm afraid we won't be using those guys anymore. And this is the new hay store. It's coming along. Lovely oak posts at the back. Not that you see them, but anyway, they'll last a long time, because you don't get a lot of air around the back here with the stable and the fence close up, so we don't want them to rot, the posts. This, of course, is our present hay and miscanthus store. But this will be just miscanthus once the other store is finished, or it might just be somewhere to store other things. We'll see how it goes. Right, we're off now to Symington for the boys to start their holidays. There they are. Quarter past 8, and you can see what a difference it is this time of year to when we last went a couple of months ago. Lovely and bright. Very good. Yes. Good. What a good boy you are. Steady. Good boy. Boy. What a good boy. Good boy. Good boy. Right. Bye-bye. Have a nice time. Be good. And you be good. And if you can't be good, be careful. Thought you were in the Netherlands then, didn't you?
Yep.
Good boy, aren't you? Yes, you're going on your holidays. Yes, you're going on your holidays, aren't you? Yes, you are. I'm just going to make a start on the mucking out. Renz is just going to get Ikey and sit him in his little travel bed and get his little passport. Just going to pack Ikey's suitcase for his holidays. So this torque grill is remaining. That is going to be sealed up because that's into the tack room and we want to keep the tack room nice and warm, so we're going to have that all insulated so he can't have a window into the tack room. But Apollo's going to have that window over there on that wall. This is going to be a torque grill, nice big torque grill. There's going to be another door over there leading into the hay store, so they can easily just bring the hay in for Apollo and also for Rook. We may use the other side for the new foal, yearling, whatever we get eventually. So that's the little louver will go there in the wall. And you can see it's all been panelled now, sides. I think Apollo's going to really love his new stable, because he's a big guy and he needs a big stable. So that's the size of a foaling box now, that stable. So he's got his little suitcase, his cuddly toy, and all his dinners and his little bed. I hope you'll join us in part 2 tomorrow, where Ike goes on his holidays and we get off to the airport. TTFN.